Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, bringing you this week's edition of Throwdown. And not to be outdone, this will be a Grove Street Goons special. Every member of the Goons will be in action here tonight, including your World Heavyweight Champion Showtime in the main event. But for now, we are getting things started with a classic rivalry. It's Damian Fuerte, the half-dead legend, going one-on-one with Honky Kong, the number one contender, Jay Bake. As the half-dead legend makes his way into the building. Fuerte has had a career resurgence over these last two seasons. Looks to keep that going all the way into season 3. And what a better way to do it than to have a great showing or a win over the two-time beating the odds Rumble winner. Bake makes his way down to the ring. Always ready for a fight. The man who now has a rule in this company named after him. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Bake rule. If you go back to back at beating the odds, you cannot go into the following Rumble. So at least we know next year we are guaranteed a new Rumble winner and a new main event of Smokeout. But for now, we get things started. Damian Fuerte, Jay Bake. It's the Demon versus the Gorilla live on Throwdown. They lock up. Fuerte gonna go behind, hold on to the body lock, take him down, transition into a side headlock. Bake. Don't let the big man fool you. Head scissors down, but a kip-up escape right back into the side headlock. Now Bake pops back to his feet, side headlock of his own. Transitions into a top wrist lock. Fuerte go behind, hammerlock into a side headlock. We are wrestling here tonight, boys. Bake shoots him off the rope, goes for the hip toss. Fuerte reverses hip toss of his own. And Fuerte follows it with a knockout knee, getting the better of that exchange. Bake gonna use the size advantage, put him down with a short arm shoulder tackle, and Fuerte answers back with a clothesline. These two know each other very well. They have traded world titles in the past. Bake off the ropes, Fuerte with that calf kick right across the jaw. Waits for Bake to get to his feet, off the ropes, knee lift into the neck breaker. Fuerte starting things off hot tonight. Bake with the reversal sends Fuerte into the corner. Could be looking for a buckle bomb early. Full connection in the corner. Bake drives that knee right into the spine, 270 pounds. mixing up the attack. Fuerte not to be outdone. Fights from the ground with the elbow, knife edge chop. Follows it with a European uppercut. Combination offense. Bake goes behind off the suplex into a neck breaker of his own. And just stomping right across the mask of Fuerte. Bake now beginning to work on that left knee. Fuerte on the way up. Rising knee of his own. Fuerte is attacking that forehead. And Chip Stackworth in the building. Missed cutter. Bait crusher, no sir. Steve Taylor, $20. Fuerte recovers in the corner, sends Bake off the ropes. Bake able to drive by, hold on to the backside ropes. Fuerte looking for that T-bone suplex. As Bake gets rocked with another European uppercut into a backbreaker. Fuerte to the outside, springboard shooting star. Absolutely perfect. Bake sent into the corner now. Fuerte gonna drive him shoulder first. Goes for the choke. Bake not having it. Face plants him. Into the first cover. Fuerte out at 2. Continuing that fight from the ground with the elbows. Drive-by neck breaker. Pulls Bake to his feet. Bake blocks the kick but eats the enziguri. Looked like Fuerte was thinking Demon's Talon. This time Bake kicks out at 2. Stiff shot right across the back. And now Fuerte going to work on the left knee of Bake. Big difference here. That knee has been surgically repaired. Fuerte drops, kicks the temple. Now Bake answers with a European uppercut of his own into a Steel City Lariat. Wasting little time. Going for a man get out of here. Fuerte saw it coming a mile away. Fuerte out of the corner with that back elbow again. Now up on the shoulders. Demon horns. Bake planted. Fuerte down for the cover. Bake able to roll that shoulder at about 2.5. Big move, but not enough damage. Bake with the back body drop into the kick. Seemed to just fire Fuerte up. Hits that Tanahashi takedown. Now into a good old-fashioned nerve hold. Applying the pressure and trying to weaken the lariat arm. Bake sweeps the leg like the Cobra Kai dojo. And Fuerte able to kick out before 2. Stiff shot right to the jaw. Bake pulls him back up, snapmares him back down. Fuerte not staying there long as that back elbow, his best friend, into the standing drop kick. Into another cover. Listen to his feet. Bake breaks the grip. European uppercut. Steel City Lariat again. Fuerte now hit with that combo twice. Follows it with a knockout knee strike. Fuerte with the up kick, trying to create the separation. Walks right into an arm drag. Bake pulls him to the center. Hooks him with that gut buster. And Bake ascends that top rope looking for the fat guy moonsault. Got all of it into the cover. And Fuerte pops the shoulder at 2.9. Bake cannot believe it. Very few people have ever kicked out of that moonsault. Short arm shoulder tackle. Fuerte trying to get things back on his side. A knockout knee of his own. Fuerte running forearms, follows it with a Tanahashi. Pulls Bake back to his feet. Getting his second win here as he sets up the Demon's Talon. Plants Bake dead center into the cover. And Bake answers back by popping the shoulder at 2.5 himself. Bake back up on his feet, goes for the slam. Fuerte over the shoulders, shoves him back. And right up for a Demon Horns. Dead center. Bake able to roll out a little bit, but still too far from the ropes. And Bake again pops that shoulder. Fuerte wasting time arguing with the ref, needs to stay on him. Fuerte stunned, does not know what to do. Bake with a big short arm clothesline into the cover. Fuerte kicks out at 2. This thing continues. Bake drives the knuckles right into the temples, applying pressure. You see Fuerte grabbing at that mask. I wonder if that knee may have busted him open. And if it didn't, that one will. Fuerte probably bleeding under that mask, hindering his eyesight. Bake on the way up, short arm shoulder tackle, takes Fuerte back down. Just to hit him with another Steel City Lariat. Knockout knee for good measure. Bake now working on the knee. Trying to pop it completely out of socket. Again, drops the knee to the spine. Bake applying pressure here. Hitting him with the 2-piece and a biscuit. Man, get out of here. Into the center. Hooks the leg. And somehow Fuerte staying alive. The half-dead legend refusing to give in. Bake thinking powerbomb. Fuerte able to shove him back with what's left of the legs. And the fans are on their feet. This just our opening match. Bake pulled back up. Fuerte now puts him in the corner. Bake fights out with the elbow. Fuerte sidesteps, right hand to the gut. Bake blocks, big right hand of his own. Goes low with the kick and a clubbing blow across the back. Big right hand turns him around. Drops the elbow right across the chest. Setting him up for the Fat Boy Splash. Bake busting out all the greatest hits, but Fuerte has an answer. Goes low, thinking Demon's Talon one more time. Plants Bake, immediately hooks that leg. And Bake with life left in him, able to kick out. Double leg takedown. Off the ropes. Drops the forearm. Pulls Fuerte up to his feet. Steel City Lariat sidestep. Pops back up though, dodges Fuerte, Baker bomb into the cover, too close to the ropes. What does either man have left? Bake snapmares him back down. Again, driving the knuckles into the temple. Trying to keep that blood flowing through the forehead now. Fuerte sidesteps, short arm shoulder tackle. Looking to end it all. Up onto the shoulders. The number one contender could fall. Fuerte has to waste time, pull him away from the ropes, into the cover. And Damian Fuerte stands tall. Bake looking past Fuerte at the Smokeout main event and suffers a loss. But what a way to kick off the show. Fuerte able to withstand 3 Steel City Lariats. One man, get out of here. And keep this thing going. Bake would kick out of 1 Demon's Horn and Talon. But that second Demon Horns would spell defeat for the number 1 contender. Fuerte standing tall yet again, as Chip has said. Fuerte now up 2 wins on their rivalry. Hello to Kane. Fuerte always ready for war, proved it here tonight. As we get set for our next match. This one of 4 matches featuring the Goons on this week's Goons special. Dave almost able to pick up a victory over Showtime over these last couple of weeks. Big Money Matt Lewis stepped up. Said he wants a match against everybody's favorite wrestler. So our next match on the card will be Dave versus 1/4 of the Goons. Big Money Matt Lewis looking for that right hand knockout in this one. Dave looks to continue his rise to the top here in high class wrestling. Which man will come out on top? We will find out next on this week's episode of Throwdown. Dave with the 87 though. And everybody's favorite wrestler making his way down to the ring. as we await the entrance of 1/4 of the Goons. Big Money. Big Money looks ready to go at it here tonight, as he looks to take on Dave. The bell rings and our second match is live. Dave right out of the blocks with the Russian leg sweep. Trying to weaken those arms, stop Big Money from throwing the hands. But it is not working now after that Fez press. Stiff soccer style kick to the back. After dropping the weight across the knee, Big Money looks to follow up. But Dave with the European uppercut runs in with the drop toe hold. And Big Money answers back with one of his own. Gotta say, it has been a while since Big Money's had a singles match. As Dave hits that over-the-shoulder arm breaker, shoots him off the ropes. Forearm takes him down. Dave ascends that top rope. Waits for Big Money to get back to his feet. Hits that cannonball off the top. That goes right back to that boxing background. He runs in, gets caught with an arm drag. Dave belly-to-belly suplex. Dave now into the cover. Now Dave raining elbows right to the forehead. Climbing that top rope one more time. Waits for Matt to get up. Could be another cannonball out of another corner. Now dropping the elbow right to the head. Dave refusing to let off the gas here, but walks into that up kick, and Matt right back to the hands off the Fez press again. Pulls Dave to his feet. Sends him over that top rope. A right hand puts him on the floor. Dave on the way up though. Grabs hold of that arm. Short arm shoulder tackle. Dave basement drop kick right to the temple as the referee continues his count. Ref at 4 now. Big Money with that arm wringer takedown right on that thin padding. Dave sweeps the leg on the way up. Referee's count is at 6. Matt with a jawbreaker. Right back to the Fez press. Into that figure 4 neck lock. Dave escapes. Count of 8. Big Money follows. Matt grabs hold of that front face lock. Releases. Hits him again. Big rib breaker. Roundhouse kick right to the chest. Falling front slam. Gotta applaud Big Money for working on his wrestling. And right as I say that, he goes back to the right hands. Reversal off the rope. Dave Telegraphed a little too early, eats that knee. Pulls him back up, big money going for the 10-piece. Uppercut follows. Into the cover. And Matt with the knockout punch into the cover. And that is all she wrote. Dave put up a fight, but that right hand says no, sir. There you see that beautiful falling belly-to-belly suplex from earlier in the match. Matt would get back to his feet, hit the 10-piece. Dave would stay alive here, but they would get back to their feet. Matt over the shoulder, clubbing blow, knockout right. Dave was out before he hit the mat. That close to the ropes, couldn't even grab. And Big Money stands tall. Goons win their first of 3 matches here. Will that string of luck continue? As we get set for our next matchup, this one going back to Mayhem. Fergal Flynn been attacking everybody in that Ultra-Violent Championship match. He attacked War and Peace. They went back and forth. War and Peace demanded this match. So it will be Fergal Flynn versus War and Peace. Warren looking to get his first taste of championship gold here in high class wrestling. Fergal Flynn, a former Ultra-Violent champion. Peace looking to keep Flynn down, but with the way he's been these last few weeks, I highly doubt it. I don't even think a loss could keep Fergal down at this point. He is running on pure hatred and adrenaline. As 1/3 of the triple threat makes his way to the ring. Peace marches down to the ring. The bell rings, our third match is live. And War and Peace immediately, huge back body drop. These two big bulls will be throwing the strength around all match long. Peace has him up, sits him down with that modified Falcon Arrow. Peace with the big right hand. Got caught up in the action for a moment there as Peace sends him off the ropes. The ref is down, back body drop to follow. Peace now working on that nerve hold. Flynn rolls through, gets back to a vertical base, breaks the grip with a right hand and one right to the jaw. Another one takes Peace down. Sends him over the ropes just to bring him back into the cover. Knockout knee strike from War and Peace. Virgo to the outside now, looking to grab some toys. No, going into the crowd. Flynn takes him down as the blood pours from the forehead. Knockout knee of his own right in front of those steel steps. Flynn now raining rights and face plants War and Peace right in front of the cameraman. Looping right hand into a bulldog. And a big lariat from Peace takes him down. Peace now with that sledgehammer right to the back of the knee. Big right hand puts Peace into the crowd. Flynn follows him, looking to send him further deep into the arena. Right hand headbutt. Peace able to fight back with a right of his own. European uppercut rocks him. These two looking to go back and forth, and Peace takes him further back, and the leader of the Goons finally deciding to join the Twitter feed in his own special. As Flynn continues to rain right hands on War and Peace. Peace is staggered through the arena, headbutt. Right hand into a knee lift. Peace fights back with a right of his own, but a European uppercut rocks him. Flynn now sharp forearm. Looks to take him over. We know there's a table back there. We know there's a garbage can. That is not where you want to be. Big right hand and a forearm from War and Peace. Flynn rocked. Going for that choking STO. Flynn fights back with a headbutt. Has himself a chair. War and Peace. Forearm to the small of the back. Flynn takes him down. Now raining the rights into a face plant again. Looks like War and Peace may be busted open now. Flynn answers with that kick right to that split open forehead. Back body drop from Peace, who now has a chair. Flynn out of the way, grabs hold of the chair, throws it to the side. Peace trying to stay away from that table. Peacekeeper on the floor though. And out of nowhere, War and Peace picks up the victory, but he is a bloody mess out there. Here you see earlier outside in, and right here, Peacekeeper on the concrete. Fergal Flynn 0-2 right now against these competitors in the Ultraviolet Championship match. There you see Fergal just busted his forehead all the way open. As we get ready for another match featuring those Goons as the former tag team champions, the Disciples of Destruction, Vic Pierre and Noah Lassiter, take on Star Trill and Big D in tag team action. The Goons and the Disciples have dominated. These two teams have dominated the entire season, but a little bit of a switch up here with the Goons. Big money in solo action earlier in the night. Dorian taking his place. We see what the real-life team of Star Trill and Big D can do in tag team action up next. Will the Goons pick up a victory, or will the Disciples stand tall? We find out with our co-main event of the evening. as we get ready for tag team action. The former champions making their way to the ring. As the Goons make their way down to the ring. Dorian on your left, Star Trill on your right. Star Trill starting things off with Vic Pierre. The bell rings and we get it started. Trill right out of the blocks with that rib breaker. Now looking to work on the arm. Into the mount, raining the lefts. Trill looking to take advantage. But Vic able to kick out that knee now over the shoulders into the neck breaker. Pulls Trill to his feet, goes for the suplex. Trill blocks. Answers with one of his own that hangs up Vic's knees on that top rope. To their feet. Vic grabs hold of that front face lock. Armbringer takedown, rolls through, drops the knees right into the elbow. Tag into big Noah Lassiter. Trill able to fight it off with a jawbreaker. Walks in, gets caught. Dorian tagged into the match and the two big bulls about to go at it. Lassiter sent over that top rope, brings his way back in. Noah Lassiter, 6'7", 270 pounds. Dorian, 6'8", 9? One of the two. 295 pounds. These two behemoths looking to go to war, but Dorian gets caught charging in with that DDT. Dorian now arm breaker, looks to take advantage. Snap Saito suplex. Running overhead, belly to belly suplex from Dorian. He looks to make another quick tag here. Trill back in the match. Stiff kick right to the chest. Trill. T-bone power slam into the cover. Lassiter able to kick out at 2. Lassiter with a back body drop trying to create that separation. Trill rolls out back in but gets caught with the right hand. Looping right of his own standing switch. Lassiter kicks out the knee. Sidestep by Trill there. Trill runs in but gets sent over the top rope. Lassiter catches his breath for following Trill to the outside. Fighting back with that gut punch. Little to no effect on the big man. Trill now throwing hands. Puts him right on that ring post. Lassiter able to fight back. Sends Trill back into the ring. Hits that drive-by boot, but gets caught. Snap power slam from Dorian on the outside. Ref count of 6. Now in a bear hug. Drops him. Sends him face first into the ring post. Count at 8. GOONZ might be taking a count out. Instead, throws Lassiter back in. Trill having too much fun there in the corner as he waits for Lassiter to get to his feet after the beatdown. Has him up. Big power bomb into the cover. And Lassiter able to kick out at 2. Soccer style kick to the ribs. Short arm clothesline from Lassiter. Looks to continue the punishment. Fun fact, Chip is not lying. Lassiter going for the boot, but caught with a snap power slam. Trill looked like he was going for that T-bone, but Lassiter over the shoulders into the neck breaker. Lassiter looks to set up that discus boot. Got absolutely all of it. Smart tagging in Pierre after all the damage Lassiter took. Setting the table for Vic there. Vic sends him into the corner. Puts Trill up top. Vic follows thinking Frankensteiner. Sends Trill into the center of the ring. Now to the outside. Springboards in with that beautiful elbow drop. Chip basically booked this week's show, people. Into the cover. Dorian in there to break it up in 1. Turns his attention. Walking sidewalk slam. Takes Pierre down. Frank and Victor. Vic now trying to get the attention of Dorian and eats a forearm. Looking to take advantage. And after the strike combination from Pierre, the super kick thrown. Trill, short arm shoulder tackle, takes Pierre down. Showboating a little bit. Big clothesline. Another takes him down. Ducks. Snap power slam. Pulls Victor right back to his feet. Keeping his eyes on Lassiter. Big right hand puts him on the floor. Pierre able to go behind. Not where you want to be. THC into the cover. And drive-by knee breaks that up. Vic looked like he was going to the top for the elbow. Ate that back body drop. Pop-up neck breaker. Goons laid out. Vic pulls Trill back to his feet, runs through with that axe handle into the clothesline, catches him, half Nelson Bulldog. Another super kick, wobbles Trill. He's able to fight back with the back body drop. Pulls Vic to his feet, Vic breaks it, European uppercut. Blocks the right haymaker there from Trill. Hip toss, neck breaker. Pierre looking to set up one more THC. And Trill definitely needs a tag here. Dorian cut off with that big half Nelson suplex. If Trill would have hit the T-bone power slam at the end, would be a completely different outcome, but instead he would get rocked by two super kicks, two THCs, and that would be all she wrote. Dorian would come in to break it up, but too far on the other side of the ring. Lassiter in, huge suplex. And the former tag team champion standing tall. As we get set for our main event of the evening. Champion versus champion. It is Victor Black versus Showtime one more time here on this GOONZ special episode of Throwdown. These two preparing for their championship matches at Smokeout. Victor Black has Iceman. Showtime has Bake. And there is a chance that Run PGH could walk out of Smokeout holding two belts. Not just two belts, but the biggest belts that a singles competitor can hold here in HCW. They would have all the control. Victor Black has been absolutely dominant this season. But Showtime, on the other hand, a three-time world champion. He won that ladder match at Cash In. He is having the year that can make a career. Easy candidate for MVP of this season. And the hybrid champion is in the building. As we await the entrance of the world champion. Showtime makes his way down to that ring. Amped up as always. Victor Black, Showtime ready for their main event. The bell rings and we get it started. Victor immediately go behinds into the German suplex. Will Showtime be just another victim of the blackout? Or will he find a way to win when nobody else could? Spin kick, basement drop kick. Off the other side, hits the axe kick. Showtime throwing the feet early. And a suck it for good measure. Double arm. Going for the butterfly suplex, but Showtime shifts his hips into the arm drag, follows it with a standing corkscrew moonsault, make it a double, a triple. Showtime feeling it here tonight. Rolling senton, refusing to give Victor Black room to breathe as he goes into that Steiner recliner. Victor doing anything he can, falls back to break the hold. Victor violating Wizard rule. To the man Wizard passed the torch to. Showtime runs in but gets caught with that neck breaker. There's a big clothesline from Victor, make it two. Ducks the oncoming assault. Answers with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Looking to set up. Darkness falls early, dead center of the ring. looking to throw those elbows to the traps. Showtime stuns him with a forearm, says no sir. But he's hooked, and that is not where you want to be. Victor has the blackout in deep. Showtime back to his feet. Vic can't believe it. Showtime able to break the hold. Victor fighting from the ground with the gut punch. Hooks him. Short brain buster. Into the cover, hooks the leg. And Showtime kicks out at 2. Victor now drops the elbow right to the top of the head. Goes to the outside. Springboards in with that elbow drop. Showtime back on his feet, but sent into the corner. Almost took the ref out in the process. Big knee from Showtime there. Beautiful enziguri. Right back to that recliner submission of his own. Trying to tap out the submission specialist. And again, Victor driving his and Showtime's weight down into the mat. Showtime rolls in, gets caught with a jab, sent into the corner. Black looking to put him up top. Thinking high impact offense here. Likes the butterfly. Does not disappoint. Avalanche butterfly suplex. Showtime sweeps the leg like the Cobra Kai dojo before ascending to that top rope. A little early for the frog splash. Instead, wants Victor back on his feet. Goes for the diving clothesline. Victor sidesteps. Crash and burn for Showtime. Short DDT to the world champion. Victor pulls him back up. Thinking darkness falls again. Showtime cannot get out of the blocks here. And as I say that, double leg takedown on the hybrid champion. Showtime walks right into a blackout. Center of the ring. No, he's able to fall close to the ropes. And that's it. Victor Black has tapped out the world champion. Both champion and challenger have lost on this week's episode. As it stands right now, Iceman, the only man to beat Victor Black in one-on-one action this season, which is a good sign for the future. And there you see the blackout. Both hands clasped on the guillotine, follows it with the body scissors. There is nowhere to go. Showtime forced to tap out, does not want to risk injury before smokeout. As Fuerte picks up the victory in the main event. And that is going to do it for us here from this week's episode of Throwdown. The GOONZ special did not go their way. But that's it. So I must say, for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight, for our world champion Showtime, but more importantly, our hybrid champion Victor Black. I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth. B.I. double signing off. And we'll see you on Monday for Mayhem.